mic is good. Hi. So I did a quick live. Yeah, happy July, by the way. My daughter, who's turning 7 in July, has been waiting for this day for a long time. And unfortunately for her, it's all the way at the end of July. So she's really looking forward to her 7th birthday. I'm just setting up here. Usually, like, I go live as I do the Instagram live, but I'm switching around a little bit just to see how it goes, because probably people who come on Twitch don't want to see me just talk and not have any value provided. So today we're gonna just work on our application for a little bit. I'm going to turn my music on because why not? Let me know how's my sound. Let's see if I can turn my music on, if it's gonna work. It should work. Alright. Okay, so I've been like a whole week away from Twitch and lives and working on my website. Such a bummer, because I really wanted to work on it, obviously, but work was calling, and company that I work for, I consult for, are doing a July release, and there was all hands on deck, and we worked through the weekend and fixing bugs and just getting it to the state of presentable to our product owner. So Monday was a success, I think, because I didn't hear anything bad otherwise. So we are going to continue working on our app today. Since last time, we were thinking about adding my light is going crazy. We were thinking about adding an emulator for Bootstrap, and also I wanted to do some AI work. AI meaning I wanted to try TensorFlow to just see if people who are creating their profile are not doing anything toxic. And to do that, so let's see if we can switch over to that. All right. Let's see, I'm gonna close this. Close a lot of these things so they don't clutter my desktop. Here, hello, relax man, how are you? Thank you for joining. So TensorFlow. So I know I've written this down because I was following a video. I'm doing great. So what do you want to do? Do you want to try to do a toxicity classifier model thingy, AI stuff, or do you want to install a Firebase emulator? Because that's been kind of on my list. It's been so many things to do. So maybe we can do an emulator if you don't have any preference, because we need to, or man, I really wanted to do this toxicity stuff. All right, let's see. Let's stop this. And by the way, I always do this in the master branch. Are you interested with the game app? Am I interested? Sure, I'm interested. I've never worked in games, but I'm interested. I need 5 VS5 CSGO matchmaking web-based service. Good luck with that. I'm going to code. Yes, I'm gonna show. We're gonna do some code today. Definitely not gaming code. So let's see, emulator. I believe we can do this toxicity. It's going to be a lot easier to do because the emulator is not fun at all. At least we're going to do some kind of, let's see if our ng add ng x dash t TensorFlow tf js. Let's see if this works. Yeah, we're gonna do. All right, so is that working? Okay. It's asking me a question. Would you like to proceed? Found compatible. So it's found some packages, and we want to proceed. Yes. Yeah. So TensorFlow is like an AI natural wording processing AI stuff. So we're gonna do in our registration component, we've been adding like this freestyle input for a user to come in and like register their account or their business. But we know that we cannot just trust blindly anyone who's entering into the software that's going to be publicly visible to once they enter their information. So let's see what's been added here. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to use this TensorFlow package. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like okay, it moved Firebase. It like moved it up. So we already installed Firebase. Okay, that's cool. It's probably from just making it alphabetical. Okay, so now we can go into our library. Where's the library for account registration? And I know that here, components, inner setup account, we have these inputs. So let's start with the first one. First step is where they enter their first name. We probably can do a validator, but before we do that, let's just do so how do we do that? Because it's reactive forms. So let's just do like a regular input first, because we probably need to do this through a validator, but I want to try this with just a regular input. Okay, let's do form ng template. First one valid form field. I want to create a new form field, and we'll give it like just to try it. All right, so it's not going to be first name. Let's give it like a nickname. It's a nickname. And get rid of that. And it's gonna be not a form control. And it's not gonna be required. So let's give it nickname. And I just wanna give it an ng model. Create a variable nickname, and then underneath it I want to do a little thingy here, nickname, and this is 100% from the tutorial that I watched. So let's see if this actually works. Toxicity. Hopefully this pipe is now available. I don't even know. Async. Let's create this guy first. This is nothing but a variable. Okay. So just know it's a string. Alright, so now let's figure this out. So this is a pipe, and I wonder if we need to somewhere. Okay, first of all, let's include, instead of including it in this module, let's import it into the module where we're actually using it. So let's go here, let's go to the module for this feature. Okay, import, hopefully I copied it, and let's do import here. And we can undo it here. Yeah. Alright, let's see. This is better. Okay. Alright, so now we just need to figure out if this is going to work or not. Aha. So you see we included the module inside the libraries module, and now it's recognizing this toxicity pipe. I'm not really sure if maybe I misspelled this. I don't know, maybe it's not. Let's go to this guy, see if it's gonna give us all the pipes inside. Probably not, right? See all the pipes in here. Alright, let's, you know what we could do is we can just remove this for now. I'll figure this out later. Okay, so it's and basically we're supposed to be able to type like something toxic into our nickname, and it's, what is it gonna do? I don't know. It's if we don't have this modify, we're not gonna know if it's good or bad, right? I don't know if I need to import something for that or not. Yeah, okay, so Magify is actually another, it's a different NPM package. So let's, before we do that, let's go ahead and add it. Okay, and then we can do that, we can use that pipe. So we want to see if this is actually going to modify. It's probably going to add it to the wrong module because I didn't give it a module. What? Did it not work? Did it work? Yeah, it didn't work. I don't know, it gave us some errors. We'll just ignore them. But we're not supposed to add its module somewhere. Yeah, let's do it manually. I don't think it found the actual. Let's do import. Okay. Now we can do an import here. Sorry, I'm in like the working tree mode. Should probably just switch over like this. Alright, so now our pipe should be okay. Let's take a look. Where's our pipe? Please, please, please. Still, maybe I need to. Didn't I import this? I did. Hey John Pill, how are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Glad to see someone here. Saying anything, really? Okay, so trying to do this TensorFlow validation of the inputs. I hope you're here for that. All right, so let's see. Why is our pipe was still not recognized? I wonder if we need to just rebuild. Let's do rebuild just for the heck of it. I'm doing great. So I was missing on my lives because I don't know if this is your first time, but I was trying to do lives every day, like throughout the week. And then July release happened at work, and I was like working. I couldn't even take a break for lunch. I was constantly working. So I'm finally kind of finished everything, and then I was able to structure my day around the 8 hours that I have to work. And I'm taking a lunch break today, and working on my, oh, there's my pipe, the Emojify pipe is working now, good. So we're supposed to be able to enter like something toxic into this input, into our nickname, and this toxicity pipe would run it through the natural language processing model and see that it's not something that could be considered toxic. And because the reason we're doing that is because this is a registration form where a user could pretty much enter anything, and as soon as they register, I want to show that that user's information on the main screen within the search results without any, like an admin interaction where they have to be approved or anything. So we can add this kind of like a proofread to make sure they're not entering like, oh, you're the worst company in the world or something like this, or like, just something bad. So that's why we're adding that here, and probably it's not going to catch everything. So I'm thinking that maybe when the listing does show up on the main screen, we could have like a report button where users can report it, and then it would send well, the reason I'm using the nickname, is you see, that's a good point. Although we're not going to have this field here, we're doing this just to play with it, because what we have here, we have like a last name and a first name. Last name, first name, last. Why do I have two last names? Last name, first name. I have a last name again here. I don't know what happened here. I'll double check. But so I added this new field just to play with the pipe, and then we'll implement it into the validators, because we have reactive forms here, and ideally this would be in the validator. So we're just gonna make sure it works right now, and then we'll do it has to be an async validator. So I'll do that later on. All right, so it looks like our build is good. Our pipes are working. So let's see if it actually works. Sounds like a good idea. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see if it's gonna start charging me per second of using this bottle. So, I mean, it's a regular NPM package. So hopefully this works without any issues. And I'm always wondering, like, all of these like AI models and Google packages and stuff, if it's going to start charging me something. Because when I worked with Azure, if you leave some of your stuff around, it actually starts charging you for usage if a lot of people come into your site and do something. So we're not actually deploying this anywhere, but it is going to use product. Sounds like a good idea. Your eyebrow game is on point. My eyebrow game. What? What eyebrow game? What are you talking about? Do I have an eyebrow game I don't know about? Okay, let's see. So where are we at? So we need to go into our localhost. So right now our application is not protected by any kind of by any kind of route guards, because okay, so here's our nickname. So I'm scared to try it. You are a horrible person. Okay, let's put a little here. I don't even know if this is working or not. Let's see if we have any errors. We do have an error. Okay, so our modify is not working. String is not a function, so it's possible that this nickname is now getting somehow updated. Oh, my eyebrows. Like, you mean my actual eyebrows? Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. I didn't get that at first. All right, so let's see here. Point taking. So it's breaking on the emojify thingy, so I don't know why it's. So let's do, just in case, let's just see what is our nickname. Let's do this first, make sure this works, and then we'll worry about the emojify later. Okay. Let's try it like that first. Unless you do. No, I don't. Ooh, what is going on here? Okay. Let's get rid of this. Sorry, I just didn't understand what you meant. Alright. Alright, so it is doing some kind of object, so I bet you this is not what it should happen. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think it likes the ng model inside our form. So let's go ahead and move this. We'll just move it out into here. Maybe we can add the emojify stuff. Alright. Where is that? It's gone. It is completely gone. I think it's because we're not inside the stepper. Come back, let's put it up here. Okay. Alright, so now let's put that still not working. So it doesn't like it. I think it's related to that object, whatever that is. So what's going on here? Let's do a refresh on this. Yeah, there's definitely errors of some sort. Oh yeah, I do have, for some reason, 2 form controls for name. That's kind of weird. I think I need to clean that up. So maybe it's related to having, like, see, I have last name, first name, and then I have last name again. I don't know how it got in here, but I don't think it's supposed to be here. I don't know how it got there. Oh, I deleted something extra. Yeah, I don't want to delete the beginning tag. Is the return object a boolean or combination of values? I don't know. I think that's a good question, but maybe we can use a pipe in the TypeScript and see. But let's see if we can fix our form, then maybe it's going to be happy again. But it keeps complaining about show more controls. What the heck? First, show more controls. What is that? Oh, hold on. From directive. Am I still in the form group? I am still in the form group, that's why. Okay, let's move it even higher. Okay. Yeah, see, because, so you can't really, let's see the shortness. Yeah, see, it's, because I'm using the reactive forms, it's like, it's really strict about using MG model inside. You can't do that. So we want to like bring it all the way outside of everything and do, maybe this would work. No, it's still complaining about this object thingy. I wonder if it means that async or not. Aha. Okay. Let's do JSON. I mean, if it's what's the project? Hey, Jill. Seraphin Radio is, it's like a place where you can make an appointment for like a barber or a photographer or whatever, and we're still doing registration. So it's like baby steps. But it is Angular, NGRX. We'll do like Firebase, and right now we're trying to use this toxicity pipe for natural language processing, where we're like trying to check this nickname for bad stuff. But check this out. Okay, so this is a little bit better to read. At least we can see what's going on here. Has error false. Okay, so this is actually probabilities. Ooh, okay. Label, toxicity, match, true. So I wonder which one. So let's put this inside a pre so it looks a little better. Oh, this is really interesting now. It's becoming something of value. Okay. So as you can see right now, it has nothing in it. And now we are going to type this, and stuff changed. Label, identity attack. Okay, insult, false. Obscene. Oh, okay. So see, it has a bunch of different things. You are nuts. False. Insult, true. Check this out. All right, so we're getting somewhere. This is awesome, guys. So it has toxicity, true, but I think let's take a look at this model G5 thing. Why it's not working? I think it's because it doesn't have like an emoji for it, because it's supposed to be like, it should read like the label, right? If its label is true, then it would show something. Oh, obscene. This is so cool. So actually, when we do our validator, we can read like the labels, go through the underscore value, and do like, hey, identity attack, false. You are. Oh, guys, come on, give me ideas on what we can put in here so we can see if there's an identity attack. You are a let's see what the horrible person actually gives us. It's not an insult, not obscene, severe toxicity, threat. Okay, so this is actually okay. Oh, it actually deleted my horrible person. Insult. Okay, so there's our insult. Paris Hilton. So you want to just like try a name. Paris Hilton is a horrible person. Paris Hilton is fake. Let's do is fake. Check this out. Insult is null. Interesting. Toxicity is null. Okay. So I think it's is fake person. So I don't know how it. So let's do Kate Sky. Is it fake? False. Oh, this is the hot. Paris has a fake nose. Oh, okay, let's do that. Let's do Kate has a fake nose. Has a fake nose. Looks like it's all false. Toxicity false. Alright, I think we can stop here because there's probably a million things that could go wrong here, but the idea is kind of clear. So we get this object and we can traverse this value tree of different kind of labels, and if there's any match then we can throw invalid, and we can actually set up our valid, oops, I don't want to do that, I wanted to click on this, and we can actually set up our validators on our form controls, which is really cool. So yeah, so who wants to do a validator? Who wants to do async validator? I have done that kind of validator, but I need to look at my code just to see what it looks like. But I think we can actually PR this, because we did add a toxicity checker, and our next step is going to be to add an async validator. So I think the fastest way to do that would be to look up async validators. Async validator. And just do it, right? Maybe we need to get worse. Yeah, that's the thing. I really don't want to get worse on a recording because you know what's going to happen. If you record it, it's forever with you. So yeah, let's not. You guys can download the code and try it all you want. It's just to show you the path of how to get to that, to this is if you do ngserve, you're on the screen, you want to go to my account, and then you go to I will provide services, and that's how you get to the nickname. So yeah, so play with that at your own leisure. I will most definitely will play with it off the camera. But let's see, what's our async validator? So we need to create a validator and pass it into our form setup. It should be pretty easy to do. Okay, so let's do async validator. Since we are doing reactive forms, async validator validating. Isn't there an Angular one? Ooh, check this out. It's templates. Acquired. Services validator. That's not how I want to do it though. Custom async. Oh. Usually validators are like you put them like inside the array like this, but he has like use validator. What the heck is this? I would not do it like that. Use validators. Well, that's an option. I like to put my validator as a function outside of the service, but that would work too. All right, guys, I think this is a successful live, and I appreciate you being here, John Pill, and Kenzillan. Thank you so much for chatting with me, because it would not be the same without you. I would be so bored. So I am going to be on a few days off again until Tuesday. I'm gonna try to do live coding maybe throughout those 4 days off, but maybe not. I can't promise anything. But I want to do that async validator and record it, because I think that's going to be really fun. Our Emojify pipe didn't work. I'm assuming it's because it doesn't give you the little dot and whatever else it's supposed to give you for the Emojify to work. So it's fine. We can live without it, because what we need to do is actually say, hey, that controller is not valid. So until next time, I say goodbye for right now, and thank you so much for joining my live. I really, really appreciate you. Bye. I love you.